I'm so excited for today's video, you guys. Today we are trying out the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, plus it has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. It has a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen in it as well. I've got two here that we are trying. We are also trying out the brand new e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. We have a few other e.l.f. products we were trying out as well. As soon as I heard about this, I went straight to e.l.f.'s website the day it launched and I picked these up, you guys. I was so excited. I have been waiting for e.l.f. to come out with a new foundation base product. They're calling this a CC cream. We're just going to call it a foundation. But I have been waiting for e.l.f. to come out with a foundation, you guys. So I'm so excited to try this. We are also doing our 7 days of giveaways today. So if you guys are new here, I always want to let you guys know we use all natural lighting here on my channel. I want you guys to see my skin, my pores, redness, rosacea, everything. I want you guys to see it, and I want you to see how this product covers it. So I hope you guys are excited just as I am, and let's hop in. Okay, we have two shades of this. I got the one that they suggested. They suggested a light shade, so I thought maybe they ran a little dark. I did get it. I got another, of course, the one that I thought would match me. They suggested light 280N. I normally like to go for a neutral undertone, so I like that it is neutral. The one that I thought would fit me better is medium 330W. On the website, it doesn't tell you the medium 330 on the box. It says warm olive undertones. I'm not olive at all. Olive leans more towards green. So I am going to try the light one. Hopefully it works, you guys. It might be a little light. If so, I'll mix it in, but I don't want to look green. I'd rather be a little light than green. Also, it suggests using the Complexion Duo Brush, so I picked it up as well. I don't know if I'm going to like this. We'll see. If not, I have my It Cosmetics brush here. It's super dirty, but it is more densely packed than this one. You can see how look this wonderful hair I have going on. I'm on day like 4. I really need to wash it, you guys. But I am just trying to hopefully get over the flu. So I'm not trying to wash and condition all this hair. It's just not going to happen. All right, that was one pump. I don't know if it was a full pump where it did kind of spit at me. Ooh, this feels very nice on the skin. You guys can see it kind of moving around. I love that. Also, you can see these little red dots. I just had my Botox yesterday, and they used some cold spray, and I'm just having a weird reaction to the cold spray. So, you know, just overlook that. So one pump, like I said, don't know if it's full pump, but it's close. And then let's start pushing this into the skin. And this is the light one. This is in the light range. Not bad, not bad. Also, it is supposed to be medium to full coverage. It does have an SPF in it. It has mineral SPF and chemical, so physical and chemical. I'm not a huge fan of this brush. I will go ahead and tell you that. I don't really like to buff product into my skin. Oh, these spots are so sore where I got my Botox. It is awful. But anyway, I don't really like to buff product into my skin. I like to more stipple it, press it in. That's how you're going to get the most coverage. But this brush isn't terrible, and I mean, it's very inexpensive. But it says 1 to 2 pumps for your whole face. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Oh yeah, no. That first go was not a full pump at all. You can see it there. It is a lot thicker, but I really do like that. Like, I love the way this feels on the skin. Okay, I don't think we needed another full pump. So I think 2 pumps would be quite a bit because, like I said, that first go wasn't even a full pump. But let's see how much this builds. Are we going to get to full coverage? I would say we started out at medium coverage. And I think my normal brush would give me even better coverage than we have right now. But this is how I like to apply, just really pushing it into the skin, stipple, stipple. I'm gonna grab my sponge here for the nose. This is kind of what I do because my nose gets quite weird sometimes. Yeah, I think I would even like this with a sponge. Ow. But you guys can see up here, I'm telling you, such a weird reaction. Really happy they came out with one in the camo line because everyone loves some e.l.f. camo concealer. Like, oh, and both the original and the hydrating one, I love both of those, you guys. Oh, so happy when they came out with this. I immediately got on there the day they released it. I did get this from elf.com. I'll tell you guys all about that in the intro. You guys have already heard it. But yeah, I was really excited about this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we are definitely to that full coverage mark. I'm happy to see that. I definitely think the shades do run dark. Again, this is light 280N, light. I'm like never in the light section, but it looks so good. Oh, it did dry down. I'm shocked. I'm going to give the face just a little bit longer to let it completely dry down. Where I did build it up on the cheeks where I have my redness and rosacea, it'll take it a little bit longer, but the forehead is completely dried down. And I think they said a natural finish. I would agree. You can still see a bit of glow, but it is completely set. So I'm going to throw on some concealer. I'm going to stick with e.l.f. And then we'll be back in just a minute. We'll apply some Putty blush and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, everything did fully set. I did set the under eyes. I used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in medium peach. And my under eyes are still very highlighted. And this is light 280. So remember, light, medium still highlighted us a lot. They're definitely gonna run dark, you guys. That is for sure. I did throw on a little bit of bronzer. Now let's get into the blush. I did use this in a video, so we're not gonna stay here long, but I got the Putty blush brush. Let's see how this works. I might end up liking what I always use better, which is the little It Cosmetics travel size brush. I can literally just dab it on and I'm done. So let's see this. Okay, it's not moving the product around, thank goodness. I was worried about that. Grab a little more on my brush. Okay, this brush I like also. I use the other end of the Complexion Duo for the under eyes and I loved it. So I love that for concealer. If you want the most coverage, you won't love the other side of the brush, but it worked beautifully for concealer. This is brand new. This is called Lash Out Loud Volumizing Mascara. Let's see. Volume that hits all the high notes. This formula's intensely rich pigments easily coat lashes for a bigger and bolder look. The sleek, flexible wand hugs every single lash with both vertical and horizontal bristles to amplify, define, and add dimension. Okay. This is what the packaging looks like. All right, we have a brush like this. Normally these aren't my favorite, but I just tried a Lancome mascara with a brush like kind of like this. I loved it. So let's try this guy out. Scoot in a bit closer. Okay, that got real chunky real quick. Whew. It is really good at grabbing every single lash, but it's kind of clumpy. This is definitely a wet mascara for sure. I don't want to put too much on because I think you can get real clumpy real quick. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. And then we'll apply another coat, see where we're at. I need to throw on some highlight, so I'll do that really quickly. So I hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, I have been sick. Hopefully I'm on the mend. I still don't feel great, that is for sure. But we're getting there anyway. I've also had an injured chicken. I love my chickens, you guys. You guys have heard me talk about them before. If you've been here for a while, I love my chickens. We've had an injured one, so we've been doctoring her up. I'm going to go on with the second coat. How's everyone, all the parents out there, how's everyone doing with school at home? I know it is rough. It is stressful. Okay. There is what we are looking like. Let me look up so you guys can see, but I'm kind of touching my lid. It definitely did do a lot. It is more volumizing than this one that I just tried, which is the Lash Idol. I'm going to assume that's how you say it, from Lancome. This is such a pretty packaging. I love this color. But it's definitely more volumizing than that one. And it is very lengthening, but it is very wet. I think it looks gorgeous right now. You could absolutely go full on, full glam with this, or you can kind of tone it down like I did and do minimal makeup, but I'm loving this so far. So we are going to do a wear test on this, of course. I will check back in a little while, so I'll see you guys in a few. I had to touch up my lipstick because that certainly is not long wearing, but you know, it's glossy. It is what it is. Let's look and see how we're looking. I've not noticed anything, no splotching, no fading. Don't look at the forehead. That is my own fault, of course, with the Botox and the spray. I just have giant red places, so it's not the foundation. That is just my skin right now. But I wanted to show you guys, I have been having some major breakouts right here. I mean, like, they've been awful. And it's been very dry. I mean, like, flaky dry. And you can see it does not look bad at all. Like, the skin looks so good, smooth. I wouldn't say this is completely pore filling, not to that extent, but it looks gorgeous on the skin, you guys. Have I had this the whole time right here? The whole time, and you guys never told me. Okay, thank goodness that didn't disturb anything. But it looks very smooth, very polished, especially to not be set. I mean, this looks gorgeous. A lot of times products with SPF in them, they are very tacky, very goopy. This one's more foundation-like, but it's very hydrating. It feels very good on the skin, but it does set down to a natural matte finish. Still has some of that glow, but it does set down. And especially in spring and summer, I mean, I don't want to have to set my face. I want to put something on, something that's going to give me some SPF as well, but be full coverage, and I want to be out the door. That's the whole key. I don't want to have to set something, especially when I'm rushing, I'm outside, I'm busy. So we're going to continue to see how long this wears. I'm going to see if I can find any claims as to how long it wears, but we're 2 hours in and it still looks like I just applied it. It looks beautiful. So I'll see you guys later on tonight. We're at the 5-hour mark, you guys. 5 hours and it still looks gorgeous. But besides the check-in, I totally forgot about telling you guys about today's giveaway. There's actually going to be 3 products in this one. I wanted to stick with e.l.f., of course. This is what our whole video is about. So we have the e.l.f. Dream On Lip Gloss. This beauty right here, never been opened. Same with the No Budge Shadow Stick in Bronze Metal. Haven't touched these. And I wanted, besides the e.l.f. stuff, I wanted something else. So we are going to be giving away the Morphe 25B Bronzed Mocha Palette. I don't want to open it, so you guys just Google it, look it up. It's a beautiful palette, some warms, some neutrals, some cools. It's just an all-around, easy to use, everyday palette. So 3 different things in this one. So all you have to do is make sure if I could speak, it would be great. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, like this video, comment and tell me if you are super excited about a recent launch or one that's coming up of a foundation, whatever it may be. I love foundations. I used to be really into eyeshadow palettes, but I don't know why here lately I have just been loving trying out new complexion products. So let me know what you are looking forward to trying, and hopefully you guys are interested in this giveaway. I'm gonna give this several more hours. It's still looking gorgeous, but we'll see. Maybe it starts to break down, maybe not. Maybe it looks freshly applied all day. I don't know. So I'll see you guys in a few more hours. Okay, so we are completely lipless. I just threw some lip mask on to give it a little bit of color, but that lipstick was gone forever ago. I reapplied. You guys know. Hold on, my ear is itching. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's talk about this foundation, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I am absolutely floored by this. I think this is going to be a go-to for me. We're at almost the 9-hour mark and it still looks gorgeous, you guys. It has barely faded at all. I mean at all. It didn't settle into my smile lines very much at all. Like, this really checks all of the boxes for me. Like, legit all of the boxes for me. It is crazy. I agree it can get up to full coverage. Like I said, I think you can go really minimal like I did, or you can really glam this up and really get full coverage out of it. I meant to tell you guys earlier, the mascara took forever to dry. I ended up putting falsies on, but literally, like, you could run your finger over it. It was still wet. Completely came off on my finger. I'll still give it a go, but I think I'll like it a lot more if it dries out quite a bit. If it stays super wet like that, and I used to love a Lancome mascara, still do. That is a wet formula, but this one, it just takes too long to dry. And on this side, I didn't even apply that much, but it still took forever to dry. So I don't know about that one. I mean, for this to last almost 9 hours already, and for it to look like this, and for me not to have set it, that is a big thing for me. I love that. I love this. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited to keep using it. I highly recommend it, you guys. I do. I ordered from e.l.f. and this was my first time ordering from them. And you guys, hands down, it was so fast. They had it shipped out the same day and I got it 2 days later. That's awesome. I live in Kentucky, so I'm not in a big city. It's not like, you know, I'm near them, but you guys, it was so good. So quickly, it came packaged. Let me scoot back here. It came packaged so well. Like, they had this baby like Fort Knox. They had everything in there. And then it completely closes again. I was beyond happy ordering from e.l.f. I would hands down do it again, no questions asked. They did awesome with this. So yeah, I'm so happy that we did this. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. If you guys haven't subscribed, I hope you do that right now. Go ahead, click that subscribe button. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.